Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here, things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon.
And already we're underway here. Dembele! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Dembele clearly is trying to be too clever there. He should have gone with his instincts.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pelé. And here's Hullet. Oh, cracking ball.
Great chance!
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve.
Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, that has not gone well.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
And here's Platini, and he welcomes it in.
That's just playing it safe and simple. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Well, if you're looking for a match winner, Peter, look no further.
Lionel Messi, the great genius himself. It felt almost unfair at times, didn't it, the way he just seemed to sweep the opposition aside. Even traditional bogey teams were just powerless to resist him when he was on his game.
Yeah, and I remember one game against the boys from Madrid when that famous front three were simply unplayable. They each scored a goal, with Messi grabbing the last one to put the icing right on the cake.
What a start, free kick in a dangerous... Messi! Just off target.
Messi is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Now it's Messi.
Vieira conjures time and space where few can. So we're still where we started right now. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And this is Dembele. Vieira.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yes.
Big chance!
Platini really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, what a ball!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Vieira gets across to intercept that.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
He's onside. Can he finish? Goal! Celtic! And Celtic are in front.
Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay onside, Peter. That was really clever.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt.
Takes a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Dembele. Bayer Leverkusen are looking to go forward now. Oh, it's Dembele. It's a pretty loose pass. Vieira. 30 minutes gone. And this is Dembele. And this is Messi.
And the finish!
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Ronaldinho looking to penetrate opposition lines. Ronaldinho driving forwards. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played into space. Dembele
Was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Platini is the key defender on that occasion.
Bayer Leverkusen truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Maldini. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now, can they get him away? Vieira. Bayer Leverkusen finding their passes. And here's Hullet. There's some great running on shot. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Hullet is offering a right smile there. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Dembele! Denied by an instinctive save.
Dembele really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
1 minute at a time.
Back into the middle. He's had a shot! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And we hit half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the supports have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
And we're off again.
Bayer Leverkusen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Dembele has it out wide and in space. Oh, sweet feet. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, it's come loose. Here's a man who his teammates can look to in all times. Tries to play it through. And it's Yaya Toure. Now it's Ronaldinho. De Jong. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, what? And the shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. He rises! And yes, it's there! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Goes for a shot! Goal! Bayer Leverkusen! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen take the lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, well played. He needed to get that right.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Forwards and with intent. Now it's Hullet. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Now it's Platini.
Platini really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
And here's Hullet. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Shoots! Searching pass he's played there. Nice looking ball. Chips it through. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Oh, this looks sharp. Now, can they get it back?
Thuram. Rijkaard. He's had it taken off him. Hullet. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Messi.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pinches it off him. Now it's Ronaldinho. That is good strength.
Yaya Toure.
Nice interception, well timed. Messi.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
This looks promising. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Ronaldinho.
Celtic really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Dembele is standing over this one.
Dembele!
Well, it wasn't a bad effort. I mean, you could see his intention. It just needed a bit more curl and bend to take it away from the goalkeeper.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Pelé.
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
What a terrific response it was to adversity. What a fantastic game from those players. What unity, what joy. That was so very, very good.
With a quick request
Messi taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
The end of the game.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic.
My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting on.
Pele! Superb goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
He made it happen, squeezed through,
And the shot!
it's loose now, and they want to get it back. Looking to play him in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Nicely weighted ball. And reclaimed it in a trap.
Oh, shooting chance! It's in! 2-0, and in next to no time. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Bayer Leverkusen are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Platini.
Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear.
No, he's not getting past him there.
And here's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
And here's Messi. De Jong showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ronaldinho gets... It's Ronaldinho! Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And it's Messi. And this is Dembele. And he's managed to get free. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
And here's Dembele. De Jong.
And this is Pele.
Can he finish? And it's there!
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Bayer Leverkusen find a position of real strength now. Pele looking tidy in possession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Aims beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira. Oh, easy pickings there. Now it's Dembele. Now it's Pele. Pressure coming in from all directions.
Decent chance! He scores! And with that, he takes home the match ball.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
And there was his third.
Chance for a shot! No mistake! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Bayer Leverkusen are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And they've got a throw.